everybody, what's going on? Let me make sure you can hear me. I'm going to turn my sound down just a bit here because it's raining. Okay, well, today we're actually going to do something a little bit different because I acknowledge that it is really boring to watch most of this crap over and over and over again. What we're actually going to be doing today is starting work on the castle walls, the castle, stuff like that. As you can see here, I added a few more trees. Let me just hop up here really quick so you can see. I added a good bit more trees, just thought it made it look nicer. But yeah, so, we are going to get this guy to follow us again. Let's make sure that's what it says. Yes, it does. Okay. And then we will go over here and see if we can pick up some resources, because even though we have a lot of resources here, we're going to need a lot more. So, you stay outside and guard the door for me, mate. We're just going to turn the sound down a little bit more. There we go. Don't really want that to be the most prominent thing, so here we go. We're going to collect, and this is stone. This is something we're going to need a lot of, so here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3. Okay, 3 stacks. That's still pretty good. That'll help me a lot. Let's also go over here and get this wood from this guy, just so that it doesn't like fill up all the way. I'll have to remember every now and then to periodically come back and check it. I'll probably do that off camera, because I'm not going to show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4. I'm not going to show you everything on camera, because that would be really boring if I just sat there and built this thing over and over and over again. Or, excuse me, maybe I will, and I'll just speed it up or something like that. Either way, I'll figure out something. Anything that's really not super boring. So, where's the dude at? Alright, dude, let's go. You and me are gonna take a walk, and we'll be back when we get there. Come on, dude. Okay, so we are approaching the build site. As you're going to see, I did a little bit of ahead of time preparing so that, are you kidding me, dude? So that wouldn't also have to watch me clear all this out. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty large. We're just gonna get started laying down the general foundation. Yeah. So, enjoy. Alright, so what I decided is that I was going to start on the towers first. Now, obviously there's going to be 4 towers, the 4 corners. But, I pondered in my mind for a little while, kind of stalled, thinking about how big we were going to make these. But eventually I worked out that the 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, you know, that whole thing worked out pretty well. So yeah, that's what I did that. Then I came here, like you saw, I flattened it out with the dirt, and then I just simply took the wood. I used a nice birch wood for the floors and all the towers. And as I go up on the levels, I'm going to stick with the birch wood for the next floors up and stuff like that. So, you know, it's whatever. And then I decided that I wanted to build up a little bit, and I just happened to hear a little noise, and I looked over and saw that my knight was getting his butt kicked, so I came over, gave him a little bit of help. So, nighttime is most definitely approaching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rush back over there, and I'll be back in the morning and show you what I have built in a little while, so that you can see how much that I have, just the progress and stuff like that. That way you don't have to keep watching this. Anyways, I'm going to get running. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, hey guys, I'm just finishing up with these last couple of blocks that I have here. And then, yeah, you'll kind of get to see a general idea of how it's going to be laid out. Let me just climb up here so we can get a little bit of a higher view of what's going on. Alright, so if you look up here, you can see that it's going to stretch a pretty decent distance. And if you look all the way over there, let me see if I can change my render distance really quick so you guys can see. Okay, and if you look all the way over there, you can see that it's going to run from there all the way back to there. And we're going to connect it somewhere over here. So there's going to be a lot of filling in that I'm really going to have to do. This is going to take a while, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of mining. And then I'll be back once I have a whole inventory full of stone so that we can get a bunch more done. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this guy follow me. And, come on, dude. And, yeah, we're going to head down to the mines. Do a little bit of digging. And then, you still following me, dude? Come on. And then, once we get down there, ooh. Didn't realize this. Oh, you're so gonna fall down that hole, I know you are. Just to be a jerk, you're gonna fall down. You know what? Actually, screw that. We're gonna go down right in here. First we need to get some coal. Is there any coal visible here? I don't really see any. Alright, so we're gonna run back really quick, grab some coal, and then I will turn the camera back on. Be back in a flash. Alrighty, so we're back. We got torches. I decided to just make the torches at home. Hold on one second. Alright, yeah, let's do this. I'm tired of waiting. Let's just get in there and get to mining. So yeah, oh boy. This looks kind of scary. Oh, that's interesting. There's a fish over here. Wonder where that came from. Okay then. I'm going to, yeah, just do a little bit of exploring here. But I'm gonna head down here into the mines, and I'm gonna do a bunch of mining. So, I'll be back in a bit, guys. Like I said, when I have the stuff and I'm leaving the mine. So, okay, guys. So here we are. We're at the end of the cave here. I've gone down every tunnel that I can. This guy, obviously, we found some mobs because this guy has leveled up. Actually, we found a mob spawner room. We'll be walking by that on the way out, I think, so I can show you. I found a lot of resources. The only thing that I probably should have brought was a iron pickaxe, and actually, I could make a furnace and smelt up some iron really quick. So I think that's actually what I am gonna do. Am I full? I might be full. Oh my god, yeah, I'm getting pretty full. Okay, alright, well. Let us... I think we're just gonna leave this furnace and crafting bench down here as well because... we don't really need it back up top. But, yeah. Also, something interesting that I didn't know. We ran into a, let's just cook it all up. We ran into a, werewolf while we were down here. Didn't really know that they spawned underground. I guess it kind of makes sense. In a way. Alright, you stay right there. He's gotten in the way a few times and I've smacked him with a pickaxe and I feel bad about it. But, I really feel like it's his fault for being so stupid. But whatever, he's protecting me. So, can't really say much. I appreciate the protection. Although he's not really doing a very good job of protecting me standing over... Or he can't really do a good job of protecting me while standing over there. So maybe I might want to rethink where I had him stand, maybe not. Whatever, doesn't really matter to me. We're just trying to buy us some time until all that iron cooks up. And still gather some cobblestone. Also, there has been a absolute crap ton of coal and iron down here. And obviously we just found some gold here now. But I haven't been really picking all of it up. It's really hard because it's like when I see resources, I like feel the need to pick them up. Oh, broke another pickaxe. I really feel the need to like just pick them up. But I haven't been. Or not pick them up, but mine them up. But I haven't been. So, yeah. Do we have enough yet? Yeah, we do. Actually, first, let us make some more sticks. And we really don't have a lot of room, so we'll turn all this into sticks, and we'll just waste this one piece of wood over here. Very wasteful, but we're gonna do it. Alright, so what am I doing? Don't even have the iron, it's in the furnace. Also, we can make these bones, or turn these bones into bone meal to save some inventory space. Didn't even see that, I'm pretty dumb. Alright, 1, 2, 3, alright, there we go. Iron pickaxe. Now I don't feel so lame. Well, I still kind of do, but whatever. Oh, get out of the way. I'm trying to eat. I don't really care if you're hungry or not, because you should have brought your own rations. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so it looks like we got a couple pieces of gold here, so let's mine this area out a little bit. So we can have some steps like to get in and out, just in case. Alrighty. Might only be 3. Yeah, okay, so that's only 3. Got all excited for nothing. Yeah, so I'm gonna mine this area out a bit more. Probably until I break all but one of my pickaxes. So that I have lots of resources. And yeah, then I'll be back. So, talk to you in a bit. Okay guys, so we're done gathering everything. I broke every pickaxe I have except the iron one. We're going to save that one obviously. And yeah, we got a bunch of stacks of stone, so we're going to head back and start doing a little bit more building. Come on, mate. We hollowed all this out to get some stone. Do we get every? Yeah, we got the iron out of there already. Okay. So, I'm going to put a torch right. What was that? Something's getting hit or attacked. That's weird. Alright, well, let's go, man. No idea what that is. It's scaring me. But I got you here. And I get a diamond sword, so I think I'll be safe. Come on. Alright, so it looks like it's either approaching nighttime or it's approaching daytime. Not really sure. I think it's raining, though, so we're not going to be able to tell, really. If we come up here really quick, I can show you. This is where the spawner was. Hollowed the room out. Took just about everything. Eventually I'll come back for most of the stuff, get rid of the spawners and stuff like that, because I really don't want them. So yeah, this cow wants to be slain. He came to me and asked for it, so his wish shall be granted. What are we gonna do here? Ooh, man, I really wish that... You know what, we're gonna get rid of this string because we want to keep the beef. Or do we? Oh man, you know what? We can always get more beef. I want the string. Screw it. Okay. Let's be careful when we're climbing up here. But, yeah, let's go. So I'm just gonna climb up on here really quick, just to make sure we're in the clearing. I can't really see the sun. This idiot is stuck, as usual. Alright, dude. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Dude, are you joking me? Come on. Let's break this out so he has a 2-block thing to step up on. Dude,
Get up here now before I kill you. Dear God. Let's go. Alright, well, actually, it's actually turning into nighttime, so I'm gonna go have a sleep, and yeah, me and him will be back in the morning. Okay, guys, so it's a new day. We are going to head this way. I accidentally gave my axe, my broken one, to this chick, so she can keep it. Don't really need it or care about it, but yeah, oh, hello there. Me and my paladin here are gonna go back and do some more work on the castle. Dude, what are you doing? Oh my god, such a scrub. Okay, we should probably fill all this in here, just in case. Because I'm sure this idiot's gonna fall. Alright, come on, dude. Ooh. Went the wrong way. Whatever. Oh, let's go. Alright, so, yep, he's still following me. And, come on. There we go. Okay, so, now, I figured I'd do a little, bit of explaining. I guess you could call it explaining. The whole idea of... Where is he? Come here. Stay right there. The whole idea of this is that this is actually not the castle. This is just kind of the... I don't know, I guess you would call it a stronghold or something like that. But this is just the walls for that. This is just really the walls for that. What I'm actually going to be doing is inside. There's going to be a castle, and the stables will be in here, and there'll be like a royal garden and stuff like that. We just want to make sure it's nice and safe inside the walls. If we have to, we can extend it later, but yeah. So the castle's actually not going to be necessarily all that huge. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so, let's get back to building. And like I said, at some point I will be cutting away, just so you guys don't have to watch all of this. And then I'll be cutting back in so that you can see the progress. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave him there because he just gets in the way. And no, you know what? I'm gonna make him follow me because I want to be protected. And yeah, let's go get started.
Okay, so starting off, I decided I was going to come over here and work on this wall. Not really sure why I chose this wall. I just did, and then I ran with it. Then, for some reason, I got a little bit bored. Don't really know why. Didn't really seem interested in it, so I decided, hey, you know what? Forget this wall. Everything else is up to level except for these towers. So why don't I bring these towers up to level? Then I kind of gave up on that idea and decided that I was going to make the wall taller. Got a few trees in the way, so I decided that I was going to, move them out of the way. Do a little persuading with my axe. And, yeah, so we got the trees out of the way. The tree. Kept going on with the walls.
Okay, so we've kind of gotten to this point here. There's a lot of trees in the way, so what I'm going to do now is chop down a bunch of these trees and then go straight into a bunch more building. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back when I actually have it all done, in the sense that it's all leveled off and meeting up with the other. Okay, so let's get these trees chopped down, and then I'll be back in a bit.
So, just like I said, I got started chopping these trees down. Now, there were a lot of trees that I had to chop down, but for the most part, I only chopped down ones that were in the way of the view or me working. So then I realized it was nighttime, went into a quick snooze, and came back with my axe, ready to get to work, hungry for some trees. After I chopped this one down, I was satisfied with all the trees that I had knocked out on this side, and decided to remove a few over on this side that were in the way. They just kind of interfered with the wall building and tower building and stuff like that. Plus, who wants a tree right up against your city walls? It just, I don't know. Just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? So, after I was finished with these, I saw a quick apple over here. Threw some things away, picked it up. Gonna need that food for later, and then started building the tower back up. Saw some more apples, went and grabbed them. Alright, so I ran back to my base because I realized I had way too much crap in here. And on top of that, I needed to get some more resources from the city. Needed to check on them. And, yeah. So, came back here, popped all my stuff in the chest, and then bolted over there to see what kind of resources the guys had for me today. I was really hoping for a lot because I was very low when it came to resources, and I knew it was going to take a lot. I don't think I really knew how much it was going to take and planned for it. It really was a lot more than I expected. Here I am gathering wood. And then I headed back to the build site for some more building. After dropping off the wood and stuff like that. I kept a little bit of wood because I figured we might need it for something. And then I headed on back to the build site. Alright, so when I got back, I didn't really know what to start on. Just randomly decided I was going to start working on this wall. And that led to here. Then I ran into a snake and ran away from him, and here we are.
Okay guys, I'm back. I'm literally on my last stack here. I have no more. All I got left is wood to run down and do. Wow. I ran back to the city gatherers, you know, the miners and stuff like that, so many times, but oh my god, I just couldn't. I didn't really think that it was going to take this much resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop down these wooden floors here. And as you can see, I really didn't get to finish as much as I wanted to. There's only one wall that's 3 thick. Didn't even get to bring up this wall. That wall over there is still not filled in underneath, and just different stuff like that. But yeah, I really didn't get as much done as I thought I was going to with the resources. Even with those guys gathering for me, I just couldn't keep up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lot of off-camera work, a lot. And yeah, just to get this a little bit caught up, so next time when you guys come in, you'll get to see something pretty awesome and fresh. Also, you'll notice I didn't remove all of the trees like I might have said I was going to earlier. Because, and this is because I just simply moved the ones that were in the way, so that it didn't, oops, almost fell. So it didn't take me a lot more time than it really did. Building all of this up like it did has taken me roughly 2 hours. It's a little bit more than 2 hours, but roughly 2 hours. And so I have a feeling that gathering all the resources and actually fully building this up to really the level that I want it to be is going to take me a significant amount of time. A lot more than what I just said, obviously. So, probably triple of as long as it took me to do this. Maybe even quadruple. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, give it a little like. If you didn't, don't bother telling me because I don't really care. And yeah, have a good rest of the night, guys, and hopefully when we come back, have some pretty awesome things to show you. Take it easy.